Okay, team. So let's try to finish this content by Sunday. Okay, as I told you, team, we have a training on this weekend also. So please try to attend. Okay, if you're not able to attend, then I can give you the recorded video. Yeah, so coming to the content team, yesterday we were creating a file. Okay, we created, by the way, and we were discussing about line commands, primary commands inside the file. Okay, I'll continue from the same. But I'll create a one file today now. One file. It is a sequential file. 3, 2, utilities, A. So I'll give file name. Okay. Venkat B dot B19 dot TSO dot file 1. I'm using different ID. Yesterday I was using one. Today I'm using different ID. So volume serial, track. I discussed all of them. Primary quantity, secondary quantity. Direct block should be 0 for PS file. Fixed block and 80. Okay, I'm okay to create with the PS file with the 80. Somebody can have a doubt. You can give record length is in thousands. Okay. I will give as a small assignment. What is the maximum record length we can give for PS or PDS? I request you to check it. Not now, later. Yeah. So I'll go with the 50 or 30. I'll go with the 30. 300. 3.4. B19 dot B19 dot TSO star.
I think B18 you created for.
Yeah, because morning one batch is going on. The REXX. Always I'm getting confusion there. Yeah. So it should I'll change it rename or because I want to you this batch needs to be considered as a 19 or for rename and I'll go with the instead of 8 I will give 9. Change the file and rename it. And you can use refresh and primary command. So we came to this screen because there is no data set with this pattern. I will change it to B19. Okay, right. So I'll open the file in edit mode. I'm opening the file in edit mode. Okay, enter and enter. Type reset to see clear this warning. Okay, to clear this warning message, we can use reset. And we have a command called calls to see the columns positions. As I told you, plus indicates 5. Before 5, 1 first column, second column, third column, fourth column. After plus 1 is there, the 10. After 1 plus is there, 15. After this, there is a 2, 20. After 2 plus is there, 25. This after plus, this is 3, 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these positions are very, very important after some, from now. Yeah, calls. We can use caps on. Okay, I'll tell you what is the use of caps on in a while today. Let me talk about line commands. I insert. So I'm entering data in lowercase thing, A, TSO in a capital. And I'm going to try to save it. So when I save it, the data is not converted into the uppercase. But whatever I enter after hitting the enter button, it should convert into automatically the uppercase. So for that, we use caps on. Caps on means, okay, the caps on is applicable on the further further steps in the further insertion, not applicable on the existing transactions, existing data. And you can see the behavior of that. I will give Venkat since 2010. Okay, I will hit the enter. You can see Venkat is converted into uppercase. Caption means even if you enter the lowercase, once you hit the enter button, all entered small characters automatically it will be converted into uppercase. The reason for that team in case data only we keep case sensitive because JCL everything should be in uppercase. Even COBOL program also we write in uppercase. Hence we use predominantly caption, right? The next one you see that 4 and 4 8 digit. So by default it is generating 8 digit. So because of this 8 digit I cannot able to use the data from 23 to 30. Okay, so I can use the command called numoff. I can use the command of numoff to restrict generating the last 8 numbers further. So it doesn't change the previous. You have to do manually this part. Select it, Control X and save it. So this also numoff also we discussed. Yeah. So what are the line commands we were discussing?
Is there a
Yep.
line command called num of std?
No, no, I guess
There's only num on std.
it is a primary because you cannot type that much text also, right? You cannot type that much here, right? So I don't think it is there. Only primary command is there.
R is there.
Sorry?
R.
R is repeat, right?
Yeah.
No, he's asking different. Num on standard. He's asking different one.
Okay.
Okay. So now you know, right? I means insert, in, insert. So insert n number of lines. So today I'll explain rest of them. Whatever I am teaching you today, everything is applicable even in the member of the PDS. So hence I don't focus much time in the member of the PDS. I'll explain you how to create a member and how to insert data. Quickly I'll close it. But the commands what I'm going to teach now, we do every day. Yeah. So next R, repeat, RN, repeat. Example R2 means repeat the same line 2 times. It is a single line repeat. So I will use RR, block RR. So repeat the whole block those many times. Repeat the whole block those many times. So let me repeat R. Now you see that R. You can type in the lowercase or uppercase, by the way. The line command or primary commands. It is perfectly fine. R means it will repeat that line. And I'll type R2. So Venkat since 2000 time 2 is there already 2 times. If I use R2, it is going to repeat 2 more times. So it will be there total 4 times. This is called repeat. Repeat. So there is a R. So I want to repeat the entire 5 lines. Okay, I'll talk about like this. So TSO, ISPF, JCL. So I want to repeat this all 4 lines again here. I want to repeat these 4 lines as it is again one more time. So I can make a block, BLOCK block, RR, repeat, RR. Okay, if you say RR, it will repeat only once. You see that it is there, same set. How in which order data is there in the same order, it is going to come as a one more set. I'll use RR2. So same set is going to repeat 2 times. You see that this is the one set, this is another set. Okay, is it clear? Any queries? Repeat. About repeat.
Venkat, one question. If possible, if you don't want to repeat to move a little block, it's possible?
If you don't want to move,
Yes. For example, I don't want to repeat all the block, only For example, line 3 and line 4, I want to move in the line 12, for example. It's possible?
Yeah. So that I'm going to discuss. Okay, now.
Okay,
So
thank
the
you.
repeat means it is a repeating. Okay. We have something called copy. For your question, the answer is move. First, I will explain copy. Later, I'll explain you move. Okay. C, there is a command called C. You have to go along with the combination A or A or B. So copy that line after or before. Example, I'll tell you. I want to copy TSO after JCL. Okay, let me remove all these lines. Yeah, how to delete this line, team? D. D means D1. So I'll tell you this. Okay. D means delete a single line. Delete a line. D100, DN. If I say D50, 50 lines will be deleted. So I'll do that. I don't know how many rows are there, but I'll give simply D50. Okay, you can see it now. I'll save it. Okay, how many rows are there? Those many rows will be deleted if you give D50, D60. So now I want to copy, I'll type a D. I want to copy TSO after JCL. I want to copy TSO after JCL. So I will give, okay, let me give other modules team. VSAM, COBOL, DB2, CICS, REXX, IMS DB. Yeah, I want to copy TSO alone, one record after this entire row. Now TSO is there, but I have some data. So I want to copy entire row after IMS DB. So I'll say C. C means copy. You can type C anywhere here. In the highlighted area, anywhere you can type C. I'll say A. A means after. Okay. TSO CA. Copy after. Is it clear? Now, I want to copy ISPF now before TSO. So I can do C. Okay, I can use B. So I can use after IMSDB or before TSO. So you can see that I typed a C here. I'm typing a B before. Before TSO, it is going to copy ISPF. Okay, this is all about copy a single line after or before. Now, I want to copy JCL, VSAM, COBOL. I want to copy JCL, VSAM, copy after 12. So which lines? JCL, CC from till DB2. So this is called block copy. What we call block. Okay. So CC. Okay. You can copy after here also. You can copy to here or you can copy in the bottom. Wherever you want to copy in this file, you can do it easily. It is not necessary to copy only in the below data. You can copy in the above data also. Now I will give A after TSO. You can see that JCL, VSAM, COBOL, DB2 copied. Now I want to copy last two lines CC after before this line. I'll give B. COBOL DB2. Is it clear? So this is all about copying block data. Okay. CC, make a block and tell where is after or before, where you want to paste it after copy. So I will D100. D100 means delete 100 lines. I know there are no more 100 lines are there, but it will delete all of them. So TSO, ISPF, JCL, VSAM, COBOL, DB2, CICS, REXX, IMS DB, IMS TC. So as Daniel asked, okay, I want to move the data, not copy or repeat. I want to move. Move means once this data should be cut and paste. Move is nothing but cut and paste. So move this data JCL and DB2 till JCL to DB2, the total 4 lines. You don't need to remove the numbers. I want to copy after or before. A. Moved only. It's not about copy paste. Say move is nothing but is nothing but cut and paste. You can use single line copy, move, or multi-line move. It's up to us. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
One question, Venkat, sorry. When you move this block, and for example, I am do an error, can what is the meaning in English word? Would can come back this instruction? It's possible to recuperate the instruction before move.
When you want to bring the previously moved data to the same position.
Yes. It's recuperate the state of the file before you move the block.
Yeah, okay. You have to do same way, right? Okay, you can use MM. There is undo concept. I'll explain you. Till that, you can do like this. Okay, you want to move, you want to send again, you want to retain the old data only. You want to keep old data only. Then move after this. Okay, I hope this is the one you asked, right?
Okay, I think that it exists a word or instruction that recuperate the before step.
Sorry.
And I think that I thought that when you move the block and I do an error, I thought that exist an instructions that recuperate the instructions before to move.
But you got the answer, right, for your question? So if you want to do the same thing, there is a concept of undo. We are yet to discuss. I'll explain you that. Okay, I'll explain that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. So I will use move again after or move or before. So MM after or before. Okay. Next commands are whatever it is coming to my mind, I'm telling you guys. So delete already we covered. UC convert. Okay, first we'll talk about LC. Convert the line into lowercase. LC3 line convert 4 lines into lowercase. LCC make it a block. Okay. So let me type LC. Okay, enter. You see that now now you did explicitly LC, it doesn't convert into uppercase after it if you hit the enter. Okay, if you give LC explicitly, it doesn't convert into uppercase by default. Okay, now I will give JCL VSAM. I want to convert into lowercase LC2, lowercase 2. Okay. So then I want to convert this entire data from 6 to 10. I can make a block LCC, write LCC here and LCC here. Enter, data converted. So you can save it. I hope you got the answer. So this is all about lowercase. Same vice versa. Uppercase. You see N, convert N lines to uppercase. UCC, UCC, making block. So I'll say UC2. Okay. And I will give UC uppercase JCL and VSAM. I'm typing on the VSAM. Convert VSAM, that row alone, into the uppercase. And if you want to make a block, UCC and type UCC here, like this block. But whatever the data is there, anything is in the lowercase in that entire block of data, it will be converting into uppercase. Any queries so far?
Yeah, what if we give UCC to an uppercase already? Will this throw a error, or
No,
will
it
this
doesn't throw an
change?
error. It doesn't throw an error. Whatever the data is not in lowercase, it converts. If any already it is there in the uppercase, it ignores it.
Okay.
Okay. The next one, which is very crucial. Guys, we are just doing simple practice. In practically, when I'm writing a program mandal, I might use any sort of command. Okay. So if we want to shift the data left side or right side, we have a commands. I'll explain them. Now I will give colon, close bracket 1. Now if you see, TSO is starting from first column. Now it is going to move one column right side. Okay, one column right side. You see that? It went to second column. I'll give one more example. 1, I'll give a close bracket 1. That means that it is going to shift the data right side. How many columns? Now it is a first column. 1 plus 1. It starts from the second column. Now there is 4. What does mean? Now the JCL is on first column. Then 1 plus 4, 5. From fifth column, JCL is going to start. You see that this is the from where it is starting. Now I will give here also same way. 7. Shifting, now ISPF is starting from second to second position plus 7, 9. From ninth, the data is going to shift on the ninth column. How do you know? This is the ninth column. Before 1 is 10. Before 10, icon is there. That is the ninth column.
So that means it will add to the existing value, right? For example, if it is from ninth column, right? If you give
That is explained for your easy understanding. Okay. Yes, what you said is correct. But just for your easy understanding, I said the calculation. I hope you
so
got
if I
that.
give this one, this colon, and then with some 6, it will move to 15th position.
Yeah, you're right. So now what is the current position of that content?
9.
9. 9 plus 6, 15.
Okay, got you. Or else we can directly, if you want to move to 15, we can give with this bracket and then 15. It will directly go to 15, right?
No. That position plus 15. It will become
Okay.
24, right?
Okay.
One
Like for
question here.
example, if it is from first position, if I give column with 15, it will directly go to 15. That's what I'm saying.
1 plus 15, 16. So you have to give 1 plus 14. You
Okay.
are already one position, so you have to add that.
Okay. Got
Uh,
it.
yeah, one question here.
Mhm.
The value shifting that is happening. Okay, so suppose now it is in column number 15. So the first 14 values are populated by spaces or junk value
Spaces.
spaces. And what happens in terms of a number? Is in that way also it is populated by spaces
Uh,
or zero.
yes, see, it's not about spaces, right? It's not about numbers here, okay? You're shifting left and right. I'll tell you one thing, wait, okay? Now
Okay.
we are starting, okay, I'll come to you only. Now 15, I'm adding 15, not 15, I will give 13, okay? So we are in 15 plus 13, 28. So 28 means it should start from here. So I will be coming here, S will be coming here, P will be coming here, F will be coming. So I'll give 14. So 15 plus 14, 29, correct? So from 29th is something here, I, yes. So PF will be truncated. You see that? PF will be truncated. I can use undo if there is a recovery on, okay? If there is a recovery on, I would have done undo because there is no recovery on, but yeah. Anyhow, we'll discuss that later. Yeah, are you got, now you got it answer? It's not what, see, for the here, okay, I'll give a simple answer for your question. Okay, it is a number, special character or letters. This sequential file is like a notepad. For notepad, it doesn't matter. It is a numeric data. Is it a character? It doesn't matter at all. Whatever you give, it is as simple as alphanumeric data only. You got it right? So for you, it is a number. In this case, for this file, is alphanumeric. Okay. For any character, either number or character or special character, all are as same meaning in this file.
No,
Let's
but
see.
my question is a little different. My question is like since we are shifting it to certain columns, okay. So what we can see here is spaces. Okay, but how to identify like if we do a hex on, so we'll get to know whether the it's spaces hexon. Yeah, so whether it's spaces or these are populated by junk values.
Spaces. No, it is a spaces. I told you
Okay,
it is.
okay. Yeah,
Code
that's what
zero
I
is a
just wanted.
spaces. I told you already that is spaces, no junk
Okay,
values.
okay. Thank you.
Did we
Yeah,
cover this hexon concept?
no, sir. No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we discussed this 1, 2, and we can make a block and shift 4 columns right like this. So not only single row, we can shift the right side. I'll give close bracket. Okay, I want to tell you, VSAM, I don't give any column. You see here, just close bracket, enter. So it is taking as a, when I give close bracket alone, if I give this alone, it is taking as a equal to 2. Okay, it is taking as a 2. And one thing you need to observe that. So I'll write business language. Okay, sorry. Now I will give again same way. enter. It is shifting the entire row, not a single first word. Do you notice? Okay, this is all about this one. So we can make the entire block move. I'll give 3. So 1 plus 3 will become a 4. So from fourth column, DB2 kicks REXX, IMS DB, IMS DC starting. Is it clear?
Yeah, can you show that
Yes,
once
sir.
again?
Yes,
Ankit?
sir.
No, just give close bracket. How many columns you want to shift right? You have to decide. Now it is
Okay.
starting on fourth.
Fourth,
You want to start 8. So how much value I have to give?
4.
4 only, right? You need to decide accordingly. Give it.
Okay.
Okay. By mistake, it went on somewhere 8, but I want to 7th. Okay. I want this data entire on 7th column, not on 8th. So I can give like this. Make a close bracket, open bracket, make open bracket, and 1. Same as a, this is right shift. Okay. If you want to move this side, we give this close bracket. If you want to move the data to left side, then we give a open bracket. Is it clear?
Yes.
Same, we can give 2 columns left side. Okay. Block. You can do this. Shifting left and right. Yes. Okay. Now, or I can move manually, like, go there, delete spaces. I'm clicking on delete button. I'm clicking on delete button, delete button, delete button. Like this, it's a very tedious task, right? Because you have to do delete multiple times. You have to click on the buttons. Okay. Next, we have something called X, X2, X, 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 X. That is called exclude. So this is very, very important when somebody want to debug the REXX program. Okay, while you are analyzing the program, when analyzing the program, some of the lines you don't want to see it. I'll tell you one example for you. Okay, I'll tell you one example. Because this you guys easily can recollect it. Yeah, you see column. I don't have a copilot, right? I have a copilot. Let me use copilot. Create a customers data. Create a customer test data with serial number, customer name, customer address, customer phone number, in table format. So yeah, now I can copy this data. I don't know how it is going to work, but I'll try to do it proper way. Yeah. See how it is very funny, right? How we quickly can able to do it. Yeah. So now we have a huge amount of the data. Now we have only 6 rows and few columns. Some of the I don't want to see this data. What we do, we will hide it so that my concentration can be on the customer number and customer name and phone number. I can go here, I can hide it. Yeah, or I can do hide this. Why we do this all? I will go here, hide it, so that my focus can be on the rest of the data. Same, if you want to do that, we use X all. Okay, X means one line exclude, and I will give here X2, exclude 2 lines. I will give XX, XX, block exclude. Don't worry, your data will be remain the same. It doesn't go anywhere. You don't you're not going to lose anything. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So how we can see this data, by the way? Type reset. Type reset. If you do reset, then we can be able to see the data.
रेशमा आंटी क्या हो रही थी अपना?
Sorry?
बोले अरे उन लोग का घर में उसका बड़ा भैया ने 60 इयर्स का सालगिरह है.
Sharik, you're not on mute. Yeah, now it's time for you. I know I maybe I would have missed like some line comments. If somebody remembered not covered them here, you tell me, we will cover it.
Sir, arrow is also there, na? So that's why we don't miss our data while shifting the.
Come again, sir. What is the first statement?
Arrow command is also there, na? So if
Error.
we arrow command.
Arrow. Okay, got it. Yeah, so yeah, we have something called arrow T. Not arrow, less than, greater than symbol, same. Okay, how you open bracket is working, same way it works to block this one. There are no major differences between them. Block.
Yes, sir, but this will not delete our data. Means it will not. If we move
I
forward,
understood.
then
Okay,
it.
here, let me show you that. Okay, I'll give around 7. So not 7. I'll give it 10. Yeah. So yes. This is not, because when I give it 10, ideally some data should be truncated, suffix data, but it's not happening. It shifted maximum at the edge. Later it's shown error. That is, you can say, I guess this is the only one difference.
Yes,
Okay,
sir, right.
let me see. Data base. Okay, I'll tell you that also. I'll use reset. Okay, to remove this message, I have to use reset always. Close bracket. Sorry, greater than, enter. You see that when I give greater than, it is moved. What data it is moved? The second, second word onwards, word. Now I will use greater than 2. It is moving, not first word. Except first word, it is moving. Is it clear? So for your understanding, I'll say language and a script. Now I will save it. So I will use greater than and 2. You can see. Okay, I want to shift from the first word, then you can use brackets, whereas left or right, you can use this one. Words, if you don't want to concat remove their data and all, you can use greater than, less than. Yeah, anything else?
I think we missed the part to delete data from certain line to certain line, like DD to DD.
I covered already. Okay, I did it
Yeah,
all.
it was covered.
Okay.
Mm. So these are all the major team. Maybe if I, okay, there is a TS, okay, I'll tell you. TS, let me go here. If I place the cursor in the lines, if I hit the enter, what happens? Lines will come to the next line. Correct. If I place the cursor on the B, if I hit the enter, it is coming to the next line. So this is called text split. Okay. In the mainframe terminology, what we call text split. Same thing you can do. TS, text split, from where you want to bring the text to the next line. From business language, enter. Okay, you got it? So I want to TS here. I'm typing TS. From where you want to bring the data to the next line. From there you place the cursor, database, enter. Okay, this is something is there for you. Yeah. So text split. Okay, we have something called TS. Yeah, these are all the major commands you should know, team. I'll explain again now in the primary commands. Okay, I'll explain everything here. Yes. Okay, let me write something more data. TSO, PL1, IDMS, IDMS. I'm adding more rows. Oracle, testing,
AS400.
NI, AI, prompt engineering, AWS, GCP, Azure, Oracle is there now already. Java, AS400. Okay. Then SAP, Service Now, DB database, DBA, DB2, DBA, system programmer, TSO, VSAM, CICS, TSO,
ZOS.
ZOS, MVS, Dash T, tape, TSO, save it. Okay, I'll tell you why I did it. Now, so let me explain now my entire story is on primary commands. Okay, how much I can able to complete on this time, I'll try to do it. So X all, what does mean? X all, what does mean, team?
Hide
Exclude
everything.
line, exclude all lines. Okay, so because there is an interview question also. Primary commands inside file. How do I know how many records are there in the sequential file? Okay, how many? How do I know? If they don't ask without JSL, without program, the answer is like this. What is that? X all, exclude all the lines, which is a very easiest way to get it, the number of lines. You say that we are having total 38 lines. We are having total 38 lines. How we can see this data, team? How we can see?
We can do as write M in the command line and then
Reset.
Reset.
move down.
Just type reset. Why M mandal? Headache. Easy, right? Reset. Now, we have something called X TSO all. If I don't give all, what happens? If I give all, what happens? I'll show both of them. X TSO, enter. How many lines? What does mean, team? First occurrence of the TSO line is excluded. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, okay, if I say X, give single quotes the data always is easy, good way, all. Now, how many places you see that total 4 times it found TSO. This is the one occurrence, second occurrence, press F8, and this is the third occurrence, F8, and you see the last occurrence. Okay, how many times TSO is there? That entire row is going to exclude. So how we can see that data now? Reset. That is all about exclude.
Will the reset works even if we save the data? Like we gave SJVG with the X command, and then if we give RES, will that show?
Yeah. There is no problem. Nah. I'll say X. Then I'll save it. Do reset.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Okay, now bottom. There is another command, bottom. So there are 1,000 lines are there in file in this file. How I can go to the bottom? I cannot keep pressing F8, 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 F8. How many times I have to press F8? Very, very
MF8.
challenging. So you can type
MF8.
simply bottom. Type
Okay.
bottom. This is the one approach. You see that once you type bottom, you can see the bottom, right? This is the one. Now I am at the end. I want to go to the top. What is the command we have? Just type top. Okay. So top command. So this is the one approach. Our colleagues telling MF8 F8. They liked that. I also tell that now. M plus F8. To go to the top from somewhere else,
M
M
plus
plus
F7.
F7. Okay. So this is going to work very well even in the spool also. M, type on the command line M, press F8. Okay. Now I am did something here. DB to DA is I'll say admin. Now I'll place the cursor here. I'll mention top. Sorry, F7 also works. Okay. M on command line type M, press F7. That is also going to work. Okay. Now. So I hope you're clear, guys.
Yes, sir.
So let me go to Google tutorials point. I'll go here. Okay. Anything you take, by the way. I'll go with where we have anything which is related to. Okay, I'll go with Python. Now the objective is different team. Control F. Okay. Control F. I'll type Python. How many times Python is there? Total 390.
391.
There is arrow mark. If I click, okay, I guess, yeah. Okay, I'll use programming. How many times programming is there? 34 times. If I use arrow down, what happens? It will go to the next occurrence of the programming. Now you see that it is here, programming CGI. Okay, F8, sorry, arrow down, programming GUI, Python GUI programming. One more time, meta programming with the meta class. Arrow down. If I use arrow up, it will go up. F, arrow down is equivalent to F5. Arrow up. Here we cannot go top in the mainframe, but you can go to the bottom. Now I'll tell you the same here. Find TSO all. First, what I do, find TSO all. Okay, now where is the cursor? It is there in the first occurrence. How I can go to the second occurrence? Press
F5.
F5. Directly
F5.
we are going to the second occurrence. How I can go to the third occurrence? F5.
Again, press F5.
Again F5. F5. This is how we can refind. F5 is nothing but refind. So I'll give a short description. F space TSO, all occurrences. Then keep pressing F5 to go to the further occurrences. Okay. From there, if you want to change, you can press F6. There you change the value. That also is there, that later you can explore it. Okay. If I press F5 again, it will come to the top. Yeah. Any queries?
No.
I
So,
think F last, some FTSO last also will take us to the last occurrence. Is there something command like that?
not sure. That I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is working actually.
Which one?
That last one.
Yeah, it that takes us to the last occurrence of that.
What I have to do now for that?
F then TSO last.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'll type that also.
For first one, we have to type find TSO first, like this.
Hmm. Yes, I used in REXX, but my bad. I did not use here. Man, thanks for adding the stuff. It's going to the last occurrence of the TSO among multiple first occurrence. You are in middle of the screen page. You want to go to the first occurrence of the TSO, you can do this. Anything else you want to add here? Okay. So we are yet to discuss few more things. We are not done. We'll discuss rest of them. Tomorrow we'll be completing these primary commands. Okay. Sunday, most probably we'll complete our content, okay, of TSOISPF.